Cool Kids. Jimmy's back. Lamaja. And of course, I'm here too. Ready to share a new discovery with you, cool kids. See, I'm kind of like Mr. Rogers. It's satanic. Oh, yes. This is the latest, greatest discovery we have made. Kelce Mix the cereal, starring all of your favorite characters and Reese's Peanut Butter Puffs. Reese's Peanut Butter Puffs.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
But it's special. It's Kelce Mix.
Is it Kelce or Kelsey?
Kelce. It's Kelce Mix. It's special. However, I must admit, I've already cheated and
I've already had a bowl myself.
decided to defeat the system by trying it previously.
But I only gave you guys one rule.
Just now.
One rule before we
Give me said rule.
Yesterday, I said no one touch it, so we can all have a taste test.
Well, just right now.
There's
I mean, I
plenty
just
for
yeah.
taste. You haven't. Have you?
Well, apparently I'm the only one who can follow rules around here.
Well, I can't follow rules, son.
Who the heck do you think you're talking to? Follow rules? What?
Next thing you tell me, you guys will be all a bunch of drunkards and ne'er-do-wells.
Yes, that would be absolutely us.
Oh, okay.
Or at least me.
I'm not a ne'er-do-well or a drunkard, but
Cap.
I am absolutely a drunkard and a ne'er-do-well.
my freedom does not end at your feelings.
Oh, there you go.
I believe I am the dictionary definition of a drunkard and a ne'er-do-well.
How was your Christmas?
It was quite well, thank you.
How was your Christmas?
At least I didn't have to thank Aunt Evelyn in my heart.
I don't know what that means, but we'll just...
Every time the other girls got dolls, I got perfumes and powders so I could smell good.
That was nice of Aunt Evelyn to get you
Every
perfumes
time.
and powders.
Because I was the oldest girl, she had hopes for me to actually become a lady.
Now, was she Flossie's?
I believe that I am the
No, she
dictionary
was,
definition of both a drunkard and a ne'er-do-well.
Oh, never mind. She was Kevin, or what was his name?
She was
Kevin,
Charles Christopher
That's it. Yeah,
Gatton's sister.
that's right. The sister-in-law of your grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
They
Okay.
both had the same hopes.
Well, I do remember her. She was very friendly.
She was.
Yes. Oh,
However, since this is a video talking about the Kelce Mix cereal, I have to say that it tastes exactly like what you would think it tastes like. It's Reese's Puffs, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and Lucky
may I see
Charms.
the cereal, sir?
You may.
We're gonna pour some.
It tastes exactly the way you think it would taste.
So
I mean, there's no surprises here. No, it's good. It's
good.
good, but there's no surprises.
no, so they're not greater than the sum of their parts, like say the.
No, they go good together.
Okay.
They do. They go good together. But it tastes exactly the way you think it would taste. That there are no surprises.
Okay. Now we do add the milk, but some of us around here are lactose intolerant.
That would not be me.
And that is rice milk.
Rice milk for the communists in the house.
I'm a communist.
Don't say that out loud. My people are going to think you're a communist.
Well, no, and we don't want the government to blackball.
You guys
them.
got commies on the brain, man.
It's a running joke here at the house.
I get it.
Yeah. Look,
It's his joke. I
You guys got commies on the freaking brain.
so listen, sometimes people take communists for helicopter rides. Have you heard of this? Pinochet. You go in the air of the helicopter, you don't come back. You bouncy off the Andes.
without a parachute.
Right. That is the point. The condors eat and everybody smiles.
Now, they used to blackball people and they could not even get a job if they were communists.
Tell me about that.
That was MacArthur. Senator MacArthur.
Isn't it cool how one senator can have his own little...
His little hate fest.
Yeah. Now, here's my argument. Are you ready for this? He was absolutely right, but his methods were wrong.
People in the Senate have way more power than they should because Frank Herbert, the guy that wrote Dune, once said that public servants are public masters.
That's a fact.
And
that's a fact.
And they're
It is.
elected
It's
for
factual.
6 years instead of the 2 years, like
Public servants are public masters.
Yes. They aren't
Yes.
servants at all. Nor are... Yeah, exactly. He's talking about the bureaucracy, too, though.
Yes.
Not just the elected office.
Frank Herbert was brilliant.
Sure.
He was so much bigger than Dune.
I agree. And he's not wrong about that.
No, not at all.
What I'm saying
he was
is...
a brilliant man. He was like Harvard professor, all kinds of other stuff.
Yeah, he's like the J.R.R. Tolkien of science fiction.
just like J.R.R. Tolkien was for fantasy.
Yeah. Absolutely. But I'm pretty sure J.R.R. Tolkien came first, so we're giving him the props on the... that we're going to call Herbert.
I find it quite strange that I have to be able to say that I can compare J.R.R. Tolkien in the same sentence as Hunter Thompson.
Now that's
they're very different. However, they're both brilliant writers.
I'm going to vomit
and they're
now.
both very ahead of their time.
Okay, that sure, that's true. That is true. I'll give you that.
That's the only way I can compare them.
I was going to say there's no other similarity.
But J.R. Tolkien,
they were literally opposites in every way.
and Hunter Thompson have so much, have that little bit in common, but that little bit is no small thing.
Okay, I'm going to give my assessment of the cereal now.
So put the camera on yourself.
I'm not. I can't. The cool kids then would see my face. It would be unacceptable.
Don't want to break the camera.
Yeah, I want to break the camera. I'm quite hideous to behold. You
I get
can
that.
tell them. You can tell them how ugly I am.
I get that.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being
By the way, how was work?
work was a long slog because I was having equipment problems all night. Yeah, but I got it done because I'm a professional and I've been doing it for a long time. So
Because we are, of course, professionals.
absolutely. Anyway, back to McCarthyism. I think McCarthy had the right premise, but his methods were unsound. I don't think he had any right to do what he did.
He didn't.
He violated a lot of people's rights. However, we've now reached the pendulum swung the other way, and now people's rights are being violated in the same way for not being pro big government, right? So it swung the other way. But it's all so there's statism and collectivism at play. Both are very dangerous, but collectivism is specifically dangerous, even more dangerous than McCarthyism, sort of big brother state.
It's the same concept. You need both, but moderation.
I think you need none of the above. I believe the federal government should have so few teeth that it doesn't matter what a
Less
senator.
government, more freedom.
Yeah, it doesn't. It shouldn't matter what a senator from where was he from? Wisconsin.
So, should I be the devil's advocate and argue for the other side even though I don't feel it? Because
No.
I can do that.
No, I'm just saying. Like we totally flipped the pendulum the other way.
I mean, I'm definitely not pro-government, but for the sake of argument, I would say that, just to speak from the other side, I would say that we should have government. The government should have a power and authority, because how else are they going to protect us if they have no power and authority? If they have no teeth,
Well,
if the dog has no teeth, how can it bite?
Hold on, define protect us. Define that. Because if you're talking about the army,
Now that's a hard one.
there you go. So the
That's a hard one.
army,
And why are they protecting us?
Yeah.
Are they protecting us from ourselves and our own behavior?
That's what the Cradle to Grave.
That is unfortunate because
Sure.
they are trying to do that, and that is unfortunate. However, I mean, there are people out there that want to hurt us. I mean, there are.
I'm not talking about governance in your local level governance.
You're talking much more meta, much more big picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want a bureaucrat in Washington D.C. telling cops where I live how to do their job.
As you shouldn't.
But that's exactly what's going on. That's
Wait,
what
I'm supposed to be coming at this from
Oh,
the
go
other
ahead.
angle.
Yeah,
my
go ahead.
bad. My bad.
And I'm the other way. I don't want the local governments telling me what to do.
Well, then, now as long as they're not violating your constitutional rights, they should be able to.
But
Because
they are violating many times the Constitution.
if they are, take them to court. But if they really were, a pro bono case would be made by a constitutional lawyer because they get
How do I get a hold of one?
Oh, they're all over. You can look one up.
I need some names.
I mean, there's a bunch of them, high profile constitutional
Any
lawyers.
lawyer can do a pro bono case.
Yeah.
You just have to ask them, and they will choose. Hey, sure, I'll take it pro bono. No, I won't take it pro bono. But any lawyer can do it pro bono.
Yeah.
That is simply you asking them, hey, will you do me a solid?
So they have to believe the way I do, and nobody believes the way I do.
It's not about asking them to believe the way that you do. It's
Okay.
about just asking them, hey, will you do this for free?
Yeah.
And if you find someone that actually believes in what you are trying to say, that will say, hey, you know what? I believe this so much, I'll do it for free. There you
Yep.
go. You got your pro bono.
There you go. But
You got your pro bono right there.
but you have to have a constitutional basis, not just your feelings, Ma.
I liked the cereal. It had the sweetness, but it wasn't too sweet.
Yeah, I honestly.
It was exactly the sum of its parts.
Yes, that's why I can't let the dogs have any, because it's got the chocolate.
Yeah.
Barely any, but yes.
I'll be honest with you. I don't like cereal. I don't eat it. It's not
You'd
something I
rather
eat.
have a pork steak. Or
I'd rather-
a beef, a steak.
Yeah. Give me.
Give you your protein.
Yeah. This is not the sort of thing
It
I
was
eat.
exactly the sum of its parts.
But as far as cereals go, it wasn't the worst thing I
No,
ever put in my
far
mouth.
from
And
it.
the
Yeah.
price,
Far from it.
the
It's
price
good.
was
It's just-
reasonable compared to what the price of cereal is. It was $3.
It was $3.58.
69 cents.
58, wasn't it?
Oh, whatever.
It's damn near $4 a box.
Yes, but most cereals are this size are
Yeah.
$5 a box.
Well, I don't eat cereal, so I don't know. But yeah, like I said, as far as cereals go, it's as passable as a cereal can get, I guess. I don't know.
But this may have been a promotional price since this is a new cereal.
I would imagine it's a limited edition. It's more likely.
Probably.
For sure. Absolutely limited.
Wake and bake.
Always.
Oh, man. What is that, Guinness Stout?
Yeah. Extra stout.
Oh, wow.
Why are you guys
Extra
yelling?
stout.
Are you Irish?
Scottish, actually, but
Oh,
yes.
okay. Well, that explains everything. Yeah. Say no more. Say
Are
no
you
more.
sure there's not a little Irish with you?
I'm sure there probably is. There's a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a kid, we used to play with sticks, hawks, and a bag of manure, and we liked it.
There you go. There you go. As long as you leave the sheep's stomachs alone. Okay?
We liked it.
Have you guys ever had that haggis?
Haggis? Yeah, I've tasted haggis.
Actually, I haven't had haggis, and I don't particularly want to.
I don't. You are
Well,
wise
you know what?
not to. Yeah.
Haggis tastes better than chitlins.
Okay.
I have,
That-
however, tasted ass.
Whoa, you mean like actual ass?
Yes.
Okay. We don't. I don't think we talk about literal ass. Or
You
we
know,
don't-
like literal, yeah.
Are you
literally.
talking about a donkey or are you talking about ass?
As in, I have stuck my face
Nope.
between.
Nope, that's sexual.
We
can't
got
do that.
sir.
As in, I have done this. I've done these things.
Sir.
And-
Never go ass to mouth, sir.
I have, and I
No,
have to
but-
say.
E. coli can be deadly.
Yeah, he goes.
And I have to say that certain things taste even worse than that.
Can you name one?
I'm trying to remember what it was that she made that one time.
Oh no. What?
Trying to remember what it was that she made that one time that it actually tasted worse.
Ma, what the hell? You're not allowed to cook. You know that, right? No, I'm kidding.
I'm gonna cook, even if I have to eat it just by myself.
No, what was it though, man? Like what?
I don't remember.
Trying to remember, but yes, I have experienced the things that taste worse than that.
Yeah, oh my.
I have experienced things that taste even worse than that because I have.
That was probably one of
This, however,
Was
this
it-
particular bottle is not one of them. It is
Was
quite
it
tasty.
that couscous
Couscous?
that he cooked?
I didn't even
No,
taste
he
that.
didn't even try that, and that wasn't bad. I tried
This is
that.
not one of those things that tastes worse. In fact, this is quite yummy.
Are you a big fan of it? Does it have a nice bouquet?
It is good.
And what about the aroma? Is it aromatic?
Well, I mean, if you've had stout, you've had stout, and it's definitely extra stout.
Now, what's the secret to making a good stout, as opposed to say IRA?
Roasted grains.
IPA, sorry.
Roasted grains when you're brewing it.
I think I'm going to switch to this and get off the real milk.
Okay, yeah. Real milk is,
I know.
yeah, bad,
for babies.
I guess, or whatever.
It's
I don't know.
made for the baby
Brewing
cat.
stout. Okay, so if you're going to brew, the grain bill that you would use has to be very roasted, very, very roasted, almost black. I mean, that's what makes a stout versus an IPA.
Did they discover it by accident? Did the grain stores burn that year and they did just...
No, it was entirely intentional. I mean,
okay.
they knew what they were doing. Just like when you have to add extra hops to make an IPA, you have to use extra blackened grains to make a stout.
Okay.
I mean that's just like cooking.
Do
It's
you know
what
how they
do.
discovered port wine? So Napoleon was invading Spain and Portugal.
Okay.
And the Portuguese, their wine was still too young. It was too young. It was too immature. So what they did was they added brandy to it, thinking that it would... That's how they came up with port wine. That's
Yeah.
what a port wine is. But it was all to flee from... take all their wine and run to Brazil. Well, they start drinking it and they're like,
Well, shit. Hell, let's grab all the wine and go run. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to cuss on your videos.
that's okay.
Let's go grab all the booze and run, man.
Go on, take the money and run. Woo!
That sounds like a plan. Let's grab all the booze and run.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Yep. Well, anyway, cool kids. What would you give that number rating on that Kelce cereal?
I'm going to go in the middle.
Is it a 2.5 out of 5 or a 3 out of 5?
Standard 3. I mean, it's exactly what it says it is. I
Okay.
mean, there's no surprises here.
Mom?
It's not good. It's not bad.
It's
It just
a
is.
5 out of a 10. 5.5 out of 10?
Oh, okay. So 2.
What you said.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's 5.5 out of 10's fine.
It's exactly
Yeah, no
what it
problem
says
with
it is. I mean, there's no surprises. It's not
Yeah.
that good. It's not that bad.
I don't have a frame of reference. I don't eat cereal. If like I had to, if you put a gun to my head, I might eat it. So I guess it's
Well, I
okay.
like all
Yeah.
the flavors, but the fact that I can't let my dogs eat after me because of the chocolate.
Now is it greater than the sum of its parts? Is
No.
my question.
No.
And
No.
so therefore it's not worth mixing.
no,
Yeah.
it's not greater than the sum of its parts.
It's got to be greater than the sum of its parts. Otherwise,
it is
what's the point?
exactly the sum of its
Yeah,
parts.
yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, well, it's an advertisement for this.
I mean, I'll
this
give it a
guy
3
is.
or whatever. I guess that's fine.
Whoever this guy is.
Well, he's a football. They're both football players. One's
Well,
played for the Eagles. The other one plays for Kansas
Oh,
City.
that's doesn't bother me.
But
a
it's
bit
Taylor
because
Swift's boyfriend.
I
Oh, that.
Oh, it's Taylor Swift's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh my.
All right,
That makes
well,
that makes it
say
super
bye to the
important.
cool kids. Because we
Goodbye,
gotta go.
cool kids.
Say
Have a
bye to
good
the cool
day.
kids.
Bye.
Bye bye, cool kids. Hope you find all the collectibles of your dreams and cereals of your dreams while you're awake. If you can't find them, don't blame me. I'm trying to show them to you.